Welcome to the Billie Holloway Show. Best-selling author, become a sponsor, sow a seed, and find out how you can become the next guest on our show. Visit us online at thebilliehollowayshow.org.
Welcome to this edition of our show, and I tell you, we've got a great treat for you. We have with us in the studios Mr. Wess Morgan. And Wess, welcome to our show.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be here, man. We're excited about you guys having us on and all the exciting things that's going on, man.
Well, Wess, I tell you, I'm just honored just to have you here because the other day I turned on the radio, and when I turned on the radio, it just made me want to lift my hands when I heard your song, Jesus Paid It All. So let's talk about that one.
Man, it's a great song. When I first started singing a song, I tell this often, is that it was hard for me to get through it because, I get choked up. It's hard to sing when you're choked up. And but the song just has such a great message. It has a traditional message, but it has a very fashion-forward production, and so it's been just a great song, man. Because I was doing an event the other night, and a bunch of young kids come up and they began to sing my song to me, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. Because a lot of times you either, when you're a minister, you have like a certain demographic, that you minister to, or people enjoy your stuff. But man, it's just been so great because I have church mothers all the way down to 2, 3, 5 years old, love what I do. And so it was fun to see them sing my song along with me,
Okay, well let's just pause from the music for a moment. I know you've got a major event coming up, and we certainly want to talk about that in depth on this edition of our program today. Let's talk about the event that you have coming up, Recovery Fest. Just share with our audience about this event and what is this event, and more about this event.
Well, a lot of it, stems from my story. I just celebrated in March of 2015. I celebrated 10 years clean from cocaine. I was a cocaine addict and started when I was 13 years old, in and out of treatment centers, rehab centers, just halfway houses, juvenile detentions, all of those. The list is endless. But, my heart is for people who are trying to find the rest of their life. And that's really what Recovery Fest is all about. God really laid it on my heart to do this. Now, you have to understand that September is National Recovery Month. All walks of life, people in the faith-based community and people who are not in the faith-based community celebrate their recovery during the month of September. And so what we have done for the last 4 years is closed out the month of September with what we call Recovery Fest. So Friday night we do comedy shows. I do a live set with my band, and it's just incredible. Saturday morning we do all these sessions, seminars, breakout sessions, and then I've got this one that's really close to my heart. All my kids come together. Sorry about that. All my kids come together and they do what they do. It's a panel discussion. Okay. And they talk about, what it was like growing up with a father who was in and out of jail, a father in and out of rehab centers, bailing me out of jail, on and on and on. And then also 2 of my daughters, Wesley and Olivia, did not know them till they were 9 years old. Found out about me when I Choose to Worship started coming about, found out who I was, and their mothers told them that I was their daddy. And I talk about these things very candidly because there's a lot of people out here that we're not reaching because we're not transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I have this saying, don't show me the blessed side of you without showing me the broken side of you.
And I think that's why a lot of our viewers can relate to you because you're very transparent and you're very open. So with this event that you have going on, Recovery Fest. So when did it start? And
it started. This is our 4th year doing it. We do it every year. It's an annual event, and it's just something. It's crazy because people, and I encourage this. People. If you can't get there, a lot of people, when we put on these big events, people have a hard time getting there. And some of the people that I minister to and some of my followers, they're not people that woke up like this, like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? They are struggling. Some of them straight out of jail. Some of them still in treatment centers. Some of them have spent all their money to stay out of jail. Sometimes it's people like mothers and dads that just have loved ones, like their sons or daughters or a husband or a wife. It could be any of those that are not addicted, but they have been through so much with that loved one being addicted that they needed restoration too. So we do seminars all day Saturday, then Saturday night I got this new thing I'm doing. You would love this. I put 4 preachers together and we tag team. And we preach about recovery and restoration and getting back what the enemy stole from you. Because I believe, the scripture says if you identify the thief, then he has to pay you back 7 times. Okay. But you have to identify the thief. And so that's what we do in Recovery Fest. We culminate on Sunday morning, and we help people identify the thief in their life, because no matter what it is, if it's addiction, if it's in any kind of addiction, let me be very clear on that. Any kind of addiction, anything that is hindering you from walking in a quality life, because that's what Jesus came for, that you might have life and life abundantly. If something is subtracting from your abundancy in life, then that is something that you need to rid yourself of. And that's what we do at Recovery Fest. Because I've been ridding myself of stuff for years, man. Hey, all right. When I tell you, man, God has blessed me, he just turned my life around. And you turn me loose, I'll start talking too good. So go ahead.
Well, no problem, Wes. And that's why we have you on the show, because I like your transparency. I like your candidness. And that's what this show is all about, to relate to our viewers with real life persons, with persons who have been there, done that, so to speak. And we're going to continue. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with more from Wess Morgan. And again, you're tuned into this edition of our show. And I know that you have just been uplifted, motivated, encouraged. And I want you just to stay right where you are.
Stay right there.
And we're going to take a break.
Don't go nowhere.
In fact, we're going to listen to one of Wess's songs. And we're going to come right back with more of our show with Wess Morgan. You stay with us.
Thank you to our sponsors and supporters of The Billy Holloway Show. Because of your support, we are able to bring uplifting, inspiring insights from gospel artists, entertainers, and celebrities to encourage people from all around the world. Learn more about partnering with us. Thanks to our sponsors, today's show is being underwritten by
Legacy Funeral Home and Life Center offers an array of quality services, serving our community with compassion, care, dignity, and respect. We are dedicated to the value of compassionate funeral services and believe our first responsibility is to the families we serve. We guarantee our wide selection is unmatched, allowing you to customize a funeral ceremony or memorial tribute that truly captures your loved one's memory. Legacy takes pride in serving all families during their time of need. Let Legacy Funeral Home and Life Center help you leave a legacy well celebrated.
For the best haircuts in Atlanta, go by and visit our friends at the Barber Lounge, located at 6035 Bakers Ferry Road, Southwest, Camp Creek, Suite 270, Atlanta, Georgia, 30336. Give them a call at 404-996-6858. Our master barber there is Crystal. Once again, for the best haircuts in and around Atlanta, go by and see our friends at the Barber Lounge. They're located at 6035 Bakers Ferry Road, Southwest, Camp Creek, Suite 270, Atlanta, Georgia, 30336.
I've written a brand new book entitled An Encouraging Word, bringing you an encouraging word, letting you know that God is able. And I want you to be sure to support our show by picking up a copy of our brand new book, just for you, and you'll be glad you did.
Mattress for All, the largest bed and mattress store in Atlanta. High-end but low price. Name brands, save big. That's at the all-new Mattress for All, located at 2177 Mountain Industrial Boulevard, Tucker, Georgia, 30084. Give us a call at 770-934-2980. Mattress for All.
Fashion has no middleman. We're direct from the factory. Get Stacey Adams suit, $99.99. Steve Harvey suit, $99.99. Caravelli suits, $99.99. Giuliano Couture, $99.99. And the all-new Eurofits, $99.99. Vic the Dealmaker says you might have 99 problems, but a suit ain't one. Any suit, any size, no matter which one, $99.99 at In Fashion. Come to the real outlet, In Fashion Menswear Outlet on Candler Road, on Mountain Industrial Boulevard near Sam's Club in Tucker, and our newest In Fashion in Gwinnett County, next door to TJ Maxx on Pleasant Hill Road. Call 770-938-6556. That's 770-938-6556 or infashionusa.com.
Thank you to our sponsors and supporters of the Billy Holloway Show. Because of your support, we are able to bring uplifting, inspiring insights from gospel artists, entertainers, and celebrities to encourage people from all around the world. Learn more about partnering with us by visiting us online at thebillyhollowayshow.org. If you're a gospel artist and if you want your music featured on our show, visit thebillyhollowayshow.org. Your video could be Billy's next video of the week. Today's featured video of the week.
Unselfishly died on Calvary. Oh, how you gave your life for me. Bruised, scorned, crowned your head with thorns. No greater love performed for me. Nails in your hands, nails in your feet, pierce in your side. Could barely breathe, could have came down, yet you remain standing in all of the price you paid. I never knew of a love so true. You gave your life and still I hurt you. Lost so many times, crucified you again. But I repent, forgive me for my sin. You paid it all up on the cross. You bled and died, 'cause I was lost. So here I am, surrendering all. Lord, hear my cry, on my knees I fall. You paid it all. You paid it all. You paid it all. I realize I'm no good. Ooh, ain't no money I can pay in exchange for the blood you shed for my sins. So I surrender my heart, my life, my all, as a living sacrifice, Lord. I give up everything that's not pleasing in your sight, so I can have everlasting life. So true. You gave your life. You gave your life. Still I hurt you. So many times I crucified you. Forgive me for my sin. Up on the cross, you bled and died. You bled and died. I was so here I am, surrendering all. Lord, hear my cry.
with Wess Morgan. And Wess, right before the break, we were talking about music. So let's talk about what you got going on new.
Well, we actually, man, we're getting ready to record a new project. Some of the finest music. You know, you heard me when I come in here, I was humming some stuff because we've been writing. We were up till like 4 o'clock this morning writing and just writing some music, man, that really, as we've been talking about, that it's a universal language and it touches people right where they are. And you know, one of the things I'm grateful that God has blessed me to be diverse and I can reach all different demographics and such. So there's a lot of great things. We got some new plays coming up. You know, it was such an incredible situation to work with Mr. Peary and a couple productions. And so we got some other stuff coming up, some other plays, some other people showing some interest. And so we've been meeting, talking about that. I have some events that I'm getting ready to do regarding to Recovery Fest. We're putting together a recovery tour where we go to a city right next to you.
Well, let's talk about your new radio single that's out.
Can't Thank You Enough. It's a song, man. You know, my grandmother used to say, if I could just sum it up, my grandmother used to say, give me my flowers while I'm still living.
Oh, yeah. We definitely relate to that.
You know, we always want to celebrate people after they're gone. It's too late then. But here's the deal. The song came to me because my mother and father were always there for me. I grew up in a pastor's home, strung out on drugs, as I've already shared. My mother and dad didn't condone what I did, but they were always there using the greatest force in the universe, and that was love, to woo me back. And my mother would pray for me, man. I'd come in, I'd be gone for weeks, strung out, come in, I ain't had no sleep in about 2 weeks, go in there and just pass out, and I wake up and she'd been anointing me with oil, praying for me. And so I wrote the song, thanking God and thanking them. And the song says, I just can't thank you enough for the joy inside. Your love is invaluable, how you have changed my life. It's seldom in life that you find this kind of love. And I just can't thank you enough.
Oh, man, don't stop.
But it's a song, man, to pay homage to. You know, so many times, you know, I know you got people in your life, everybody, even in this production room, people who have stepped in their life and steered them through their careers, their life, just because really navigating through life is challenging enough. And we have to have those people that have been there and kind of steer us through. And that's what the song's about, thanking God for putting such incredible parents in my life, and then also just thanking my family for never giving up on me, because I wouldn't be here today.
We're going to continue. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with more from Wess Morgan. And again, you're tuned into this edition of our show, and I know that you have just been uplifted, motivated, encouraged, and I want you just to stay right where you are.
Stay right there.
Join best-selling author and television host Billy Holloway for uplifting and inspiring insights from gospel artists, entertainers, and celebrities on The Billy Holloway Show. Each episode features the video of the week and an encouraging word from Bishop Brown. That's The Billy Holloway Show, for uplifting and inspiring insights from gospel artists, entertainers, and celebrities on The Billy Holloway Show.
Jesus, sweet Jesus.
During the early 19th century, rules for boxing were developed for governing the beginning and ending of boxing matches. Boxing was a street event. Crowds would gather to watch and cheer on their champion and boo the opponents. When a fight ended, because of the noise of the crowd, the only way for a new fighter to gain the attention that he wanted to be the next in line was to throw his hat into the ring. Soon, throwing your hat into the ring became a popular form of speech. Just as a metaphor, throwing your hat into the ring signaled one's desire to enter the boxing ring, when a fighter had taken enough and wanted to end the fight, the manager of the fighter would throw in the towel as a sign that the fighter was giving up. We're now in the Lenten season, a time of observing and honoring the journey of Jesus to Calvary. It has become very popular, even faddish, for many in the Christian community to talk about what they are going to give up during this season. Some persons have decided to give up certain food items, meats, sweets, and some pleasurable engagement. While there are many things in our lives we need to give up, perhaps the Lenten season would become more meaningful if we chose to throw our hats into the ring rather than spend our time trying to give up certain things. What if we threw our hats into the rings, declaring during Lent that we are in the fight for the welfare of all people, that we are in the fight for including versus excluding, affirming rather than rejecting, loving versus hating, being patient with one another rather than giving up on others too soon, seeking to meet the needs of the poor and the marginalized rather than sitting with those who have the means and the wherewithal to make it. What if we threw in our hat in the rings of faith, hope, compassion, and justice? As we journey on during this Lenten season, we also invited to throw our hats into the ring, our lives, our love, our faith, and our hope into the ring.
Jesus, sweet Jesus, Jesus.
Thank you to our sponsors and supporters of The Billy Holloway Show. Because of your support, we are able to bring uplifting, inspiring insights from gospel artists, entertainers, and celebrities to encourage people from all around the world. Learn more about partnering with us. Thanks to our sponsors, today's show is being underwritten by
Legacy Funeral Home and Life Center offers an array of quality services, serving our community with compassion, care, dignity, and respect. We are dedicated to the value of compassionate funeral services and believe our first responsibility is to the families we serve. We guarantee our wide selection is unmatched, allowing you to customize a funeral ceremony or memorial tribute that truly captures your loved one's memory. Legacy takes pride in serving all families during their time of need. Let Legacy Funeral Home and Life Center help you leave a legacy well celebrated.
I've written a brand new book entitled An Encouraging Word, bringing you an encouraging word, letting you know that God is able. And I want you to be sure to support our show by picking up a copy of our brand new book just for you. And you'll be glad you did.
For the best haircuts in Atlanta, go by and visit our friends at the Barber Lounge, located at 6035 Bakers Ferry Road, Southwest, Camp Creek, Suite 270, Atlanta, Georgia, 30336. Give them a call at 404-996-6858. Our master barber there is Crystal. Once again, for the best haircuts in and around Atlanta, go by and see our friends at the Barber Lounge. They're located at 6035 Bakers Ferry Road, Southwest, Camp Creek, Suite 270, Atlanta, Georgia, 30336. Mattress for All, the largest bed and mattress store in Atlanta. High-end but low price. Name brands, save big. That's at the all-new Mattress for All, located at 2177 Mountain Industrial Boulevard, Tucker, Georgia, 30084. Give us a call at 770-934-2980. Mattress for All.
Fashion has no middleman. We're direct from the factory. Get Stacey Adams suit, $99.99. Steve Harvey suit, $99.99. Caravelli suits, $99.99. Giuliano Couture, $99.99. And the all-new Eurofits, $99.99. Vic the Deal Maker says you might have 99 problems, but a suit ain't one. Any suit, any size, no matter which one. $99.99 at In Fashion. Come to the real outlet, In Fashion Menswear Outlet on Candler Road, on Mountain Industrial Boulevard near Sam's Club in Tucker, and our newest In Fashion in Gwinnett County, next door to TJ Maxx on Pleasant Hill Road. Call 770-938-6556. That's 770-938-6556 or infashionusa.com.
All right, Wes, tell us about your new project that's coming out and when we can expect to hear it.
Well, we're really in the infant stages right now because we're writing, and I've been writing the last few days with my good friend John. He and I put together 3 songs. We got 8 more to go. It'll be an 11-song project. We're excited about it, man. One of the songs I wrote last night, you know, so many times we look for God's glory and we really have blinders on. But you know, this new song I just started putting together is about seeing God's glory in our kids, seeing God's glory on their faces, on the trees, and the grass, the breeze, the birds, the bees, everything. Even in those horrible storms that we go through in our life, struggles and tests and trials, those things, God's glory's in that. So it's called Let Your Glory Rest on Me. I can't tell y'all no more, but I promise you're going to want to be in Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all go to westmorgan.com. They can go there. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Y'all come see me. Wes Morgan. It's all things is Wes Morgan. It's at Wes Morgan for social media. Just don't cheat me on the S. I got 2 S's on Wes Morgan, all right? westmorgan.com.
All right, Wes, well, just sing something for us right quick as we leave there.
You paid it all up on the cross. You bled and died 'cause I was lost. So here I am, surrendering all. Lord, in my cry, on my knees I fall. You paid it all. Oh, you paid it all. I love this part right here. I realize I'm no good. That's enough.
Wes Morgan.
Love you guys. Be blessed. Then I go to my brother. And I say, brother, help me please. Then he always knocks me down. But he always knocks me down to my knees. There's been times when I thought that I just couldn't make it.